Okay, what's up guys? Good day. So today's video is how long to get a black belt in Taekwondo. So we're talking about sports Taekwondo, okay? So not the ITF Taekwondo that's traditional, more traditional or actually traditional, but I'm not sure. Okay, I haven't practiced ITF Taekwondo. I only practiced the sports Taekwondo. I've been taekwondo practitioner since high school and college. Did some varsity training there. High school couldn't afford a promotion because we just trained for free. The school just sponsored uh, an instructor, is an alumni, and then well, I was white belt there. High school, I fought black belts already. College, um, I only did like maybe a year of taekwondo until I became overage for varsity. So I only did one. I only had promotion. I think I'm not sure if that promotion was examination fees were sponsored by the school or my grandma. But I remember my partner gave me his yellow belt, so he was so good. We were both. He was a yellow belt already, low yellow, and I was a white. So when I became yellow, he became blue. A double promotion. He was that good. I must admit, but I had more power than him, though. But anyway, so how long does it take? Sorry for the long story. It takes like 3 to 5 years, so to get your black belt in taekwondo. So yeah, that's basically it. Depends on the dojo, but if uh, it's less than 1 year, then it's questionable. Uh, Within a year, still questionable. So it depends on how good. Maybe you're really good. Depends because with our karate system traditional, I got a friend who became black belt in about a year. He's that good. He's like a prodigy. He was so strong. He learns fast. He was solid as a rock. So it depends. While me, a slowpoke, uh, not that great. Maybe I'm not that tough. So I had belting normally like a normal person. So when he became black belt, I think I was like orange belt, and then after the next year, after the next 2 years, so 3 years, I think I was brown belt. So I'm still brown because we don't have a class. 2 years, I think more than 2 years, I became a brown belt. But in karate, still brown belt for 8 years because pandemic, and we don't have our own dojo. I mean, so recently, so after the pandemic, recently they are planning for a resurgence. The grandmaster called for a meeting and called for reorganization, and Yeah, we're probably opening back to my old school and some other schools, college. So opening dojos. So hopefully, I will be a apprentice assistant instructor there, and hopefully apply for a black belt. So, there was like a kid a few years ago. I think I was already blue or something or green. He was denied black belt promotion because of his attitude by my own sensei, but his sensei afterwards promoted him to black. His own sensei, uh, privately, I guess, because my sensei is the belting committee, but his sensei has also weight on the organization, so you could get in traditional karate, you could get denied the black belt. But I'm already so much anxiety. There's not a single belting promotion for maybe 5 years, because we didn't have a dojo, and then pandemic. Before the pandemic, I was starting retired early, so I had more time to train. So I started training again, and then pandemic happened. Actually, I trained. Yeah, well, yeah. Then pandemic happened, so I was retired during the pandemic. So no promotions, social distancing. So now that we are going back, hopefully, but I'm not banking on that because I don't know, because I might not be. It's Okinawa karate, I don't know. Maybe uh, I'm not that hard enough for. So I'm not banking on that because or it's not worthy of the black belt, or Okinawan karate. I don't honestly don't feel I'm worthy as well. I don't have the capacity, as our black belts, but I can feel our solid black belts, instructors. But I can feel that I can feel that I'm quite proficient. So I've taught kids already, quite proficient to my level, but not on a master level, if you know what I mean. Uh, there was a time, like during the pandemic, in my other home, my instructor told me, asking me to open a dojo there, but I told him I'm not yet ready. So maybe I might be ready in the future. Who knows? But I'm not quite banking on that because I'm not confident that I'm worthy of a black belt. But Taekwondo, yeah, I think today's session was good. I was fully rested for a week, and my body doesn't hurt that much. And I had strategy to maintain my strength because I'm almost 40 during the session. So if I want to get promoted, I need to impress the master. And my strategy worked. I rested well, and I didn't overstretch. And then when it's time for him to check me out, sometimes he checks my skills. So uh, he held the pad for a few moments, maybe like four sets of 45 in one house. So uh, so I can see he's trying to adjust to my level. So yeah, I think I've shown him first few kicks, no, not much power. For me, it's important just to hit the target. But the last kick, I think he was satisfied. There was power there, and then yeah, he made me like lead the kids again. So I think I have a pretty good standing there. So I think the master is confident now. Kind of confident. And you can see that he already saw me. I'm a yellow belt. He already saw me do bullet belt. I'm just a yellow belt for 10 years, and he saw me doing some turning longs and bullets. So and then he asked me to if I have taken a promotion lately. I said no. So yeah. So if you really want to get promoted fast, sometimes there's just legit people who get promoted fast, like my friend in college. two belt promotions. It just depends on your skill level. The master can see, can understand, and can gauge and see what belt you should be. Maybe you deserve it. Maybe some people deserve it. But but there's a stigma with a taekwondo McDojo. So mostly it's taekwondo McDojo. So McDojo is usually taekwondo. I'm not gonna lie. So let's just be honest here. But there seems to be some people who get points for showing up. I can appreciate that. Some people don't really look like black belts, but they're black belts. I can appreciate that. With me, I just want to beg for, if I just show up and pay. Me, honestly, I'm getting old, so I just want to beg for my black belt and just pay. But I can still do it. I still have like maybe 5 to 10 years of taekwondo in me. I can't do the advanced kicks anymore, jumping, spinning, flying kicks anymore. But at least in taekwondo, the black belt is just a minimum requirement. It's just your first dan. It's just your you just graduated. For me, the black belt is just graduating elementary. So you just elementary. A grade school, okay? You just graduated grade school. For me, black belt is just grade school. Grade 6 here, okay? No, black belt is high school. Graduating high school, okay? For me, black belt is grade school and high school. It's kindergarten, grade school, and high school. I think that's what black belt is. So after high school graduation, you're ready to get your college. No, let's say let's say that it's no. Let's just say that getting the black belt is your college degree. No, not yet, not yet. High school. You just graduated high school. Black belt is just equivalent to high school, in my opinion, with taekwondo, because you still need to go to college. I think it's like fourth dan to become an instructor, a master. Okay, so if you're black belt, you can already teach children. That's what they say. But I think you can be qualified to teach maybe until brown, in my opinion. But the masters, I think the fourth dance has the authority in taekwondo to promote. Well, compared to our karate, first dan, second dan, I can already promote others. First dan can already have students. His own dojo. So in taekwondo, so you need to get like fourth dan black belt. Takes like, I heard like 5 to 10 years, but it will still vary depending on the person. If you're, I think there's just you're just those people who are gifted, and they get promoted faster. That's just it. Or it could be politics, Politics is always there. It could be politics, or let's say it's a competition, let's say if you're, let's say that my old partner in college was really good, so I think he deserved that, and that's why my master back in college gave him a double belt promotion to blue belt. And also it's the tournaments, school tournaments, so it will also boost his confidence level. Anyway, he deserves it, because he deserves it. And if he's giving like a higher belt color, it's also a booster of confidence, and also like intimidation to the other side, and also so that the other side will be afraid and be wary not to underestimate his my master's player and stuff like that. It's so for me. I just want everyone to be happy. I just want to be happy. I just want to show up. I'm old. I don't look old, but I'm going 40 soon. My back hurts, so I just want to show up, while I still can, because uh, uh, my current dojo is the closest one. Dojan is the closest one, and the training there is kids training for kids with unlimited energy, 5, 10 years old, teenagers, preteens, early teens. They just have so much energy, and oh my god, their splits. I envy their splits. Their stretching, you know, even though they don't have, uh, some of them don't have nice form, or just kids, happy to throw a punch and kick. But look at their splits, man. I look like uh, a baby compared to them, but I'm just happy to see those. But I'm also kind of ashamed. Sometimes I'm not in good condition or stretching. But I think those just I'm not just showing my skills there just to earn their respect, but I think I kind of earned their respect, the children's respect, and maybe some respect for my master, because he's making me lead the children again. Um, I think he's kind of confident with my form now. I think some of my abilities in back in the day are coming back. So yeah, so I just want everyone to be happy, but it's not that. It doesn't work for me always. I'm not always happy, I guess, but I just want to show up and do as much as I can physically possible to prove that I'm a black belt. Even though, even though after like 2 or 3 years, I might get the black belt just for participating. So, but I shouldn't be ashamed of it, because I did all did my best. I tried my effort. Even though I have a job, work to do, I have time for taekwondo. I go there early, at least 30 minutes early. I walk there, going there to break a sweat, so that going there early, I just can do some techniques, practice some stretching forms, whatever. I just if it's just possible, I just want to pay for it, because I'm getting old. But at least I'm not that old yet. But it hurts. It's painful stretching, and my body just hurts all over the place. Everything. Did some turning longs, and I feel like something's like loose inside, or something's like breaking. I can really feel rusty. So yeah, and I don't train full time. Unlike Scott Adkins. I can't be like Scott Adkins. He does that for a living. Do other people? So I don't do that. I don't do that for a living, but it's not one of my priorities. And I'm just beat up. I'm not healthy, so I need uh, to budget my energy to fight battles. So I just reserve my energy when I need to show my techniques on the in taekwondo, to show it to my master. So at least, well, at least also to myself, yeah, at least, yeah, I need to serve my energy, but at least I can say that I worked hard for that black belt. No one can, if someday, if I would take it, I get it after like 3 or 4 years. No one can take that away from me, because I worked hard for that. So no matter what people say, if you got a black belt, you worked hard for that. You showed up. Um, you worked hard. Well, if there's a criticism, improve, but try to improve slowly. But if you can't, that's just it. At least you became a black belt while you were young, while you're still alive. Um, anyway, but most of all, black belt is just it's the start. It's just a stepping stone. So in Taekwondo, it's just black belt is just the start of the journey. It's just, you just master the basics. You can just do the basics, the minimum. Okay, just the minimum. So, but it's not the minimum. But but you get the idea. It's just a stepping stone. It's not the end all be all. You know. But based on all the arts, black belt is already impressive, and you have to live up to that reputation. But you don't have to. But you don't have to pressure yourself. I don't have to pressure myself, whatever. But I don't have to pressure myself too much. I don't have to pressure myself too much, whatever about I get in the future. But because my body is just not can't just catch up anymore. Okay, my body can't impress people anymore. Okay, so I'll just impress myself and appreciate myself and maybe impress myself every now and then. That's it. It's getting long.